Imagine a mountain sleeping for 12,000 years, silently perched in the remote Afar region of Ethiopia, and then one morning it wakes with a roar. This is the astonishing story of the Hayli Gubbi volcano, a shield volcano in Ethiopia's Rift Valley, which erupted for the first time in recorded memory. The eruption on the 23rd of November sent ash plumes soaring up to 14 kilometers into the sky, triggering a chain of atmospheric, aviation and health consequences that have reached all the way here in Delhi, a city already gasping under toxic smog and dangerously high pollution levels. Hayli Gubbi sits in the Afar region of Ethiopia, in the geological hotbed of the East African Rift. It's part of the Erta Ale volcanic range, but unlike its more active neighbors, Hayli Gubbi was dormant. So dormant that there are no confirmed eruptions in the last 12,000 years. Scientists have been taken aback by the sheer scale of this volcanic eruption. The ash column reached up to 14 kilometers high. The eruption may force a revaluation of how well we understand geological records in this remote, understudied region. Locals around Afdera, a nearby village, experienced the eruption as a sudden, bomb-like shock. Fortunately, there have been no reported casualties, but the economic toll is already evident. Ash has blanketed grazing land, making life harder for livestock herders. Why did Hayli Gubbi remain silent for so long and then erupt so explosively? The volcano is part of the East African Rift, where the African and Arabian tectonic plates are slowly diverging. Over millennia, tectonic forces may have allowed magma to build up deep underground until pressure finally overcame the crust's resistance. Because Hayli Gubbi is so under-monitored, earlier eruptions could have gone undetected. But this one produced microscopic glass shards, pulverized rock and sulfur dioxide gas launched into the upper atmosphere. The plume's height combined with the volatile gases makes this more than a local event. It's a global atmospheric phenomenon. Once injected into the upper atmosphere, the volcanic plume didn't just hover above Ethiopia. High altitude winds carried it across the Red Sea, over Yemen and Oman, eventually reaching northwestern India, including Delhi and the Punjab Haryana region. The Indian Meteorological Department tracked the plume travelling at speeds of 100 to 120 kilometers per hour, though the ash is now expected to clear Indian skies and travel towards China. The Met Department has issued a statement saying the impact of this volcanic ash is being seen only in the upper troposphere and it is affecting flight operations. It has no impact on air quality and weather. Our estimate is that this volcanic ash will completely move towards China by the evening. The eruption did trigger immediate concern for aviation. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation in India issued a safety advisory. Airlines were instructed to avoid the ash-affected airspace, reroute their flights and adjust flight levels. Air India and Akasa Air cancelled flights as a precaution, and several aircraft that had flown through potentially contaminated regions are being inspected. The reason? Volcanic ash can be extremely damaging to jet engines. The fine glassy particles can erode engine blades, clock sensors and even cause flameouts. Mercifully, this may not apply to Delhi and other parts of northern India, but in general, volcanic ash particles are not harmless. According to health experts, fine ash can penetrate deep into the lungs. Coupled with sulfur dioxide, it can form a hazy phenomenon known as VOG or volcanic smog, irritating airways, worsening asthma or bronchitis, and potentially triggering other respiratory issues. Even if much of the ash remains aloft, some lighter particles could fall out or precipitate, potentially depositing weak traces on the ground. This volcanic eruption is more than a geological oddity. It's a stark reminder that Earth's deep systems, magma and tectonic plates do not adhere to human timelines. A volcano, silent for millennia, just reshaped the skies thousands of kilometers away.